Okay, well, speaking of sex,
Hell.
how do
Transition.
yeah, smooth, right? How do I, 24 female, get my boyfriend, 27 male, to dress up as the Grinch and fuck me?
Ask him. Next question. Just ask him.
But like in the month of December, easy. We're talking January, July, weird. But he might not be as open to it, but I think he'll do it.
How is she going to be dressed like? Susie
I
Lou Who?
got more
Cindy
details
Lou Who.
for you.
What is her name?
Cindy.
Cindy.
Taylor Momsen is her real name.
Who's that?
That's her.
Huh?
That's Cindy
So that's
Lou.
Cindy Lou Who.
Oh, in the movie.
Yeah,
right,
she was
well,
in
the
Gossip
actor.
Girl.
Cindy
old-
Lou Who's not a real person.
How old is she now?
Old.
Great. Beat. Let's go.
She's
Hot.
she's a little emo these days.
Michael loves emo.
Are you into
That's my
it?
favorite, dude.
She's
Please
actually
bring it
like
up.
a big singer.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Michael's all about like fishnets and,
Oh, my God.
My
Dog collars.
Chemical Romance. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Michael's going to lose his mind when you spin around this
Oh, my
laptop.
God. I'm so excited.
Michael's like
She's-
literally
play?
gonna.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all
my
of his
God,
eyes.
dude.
Yeah, she's very
I'm
grunge.
so into that.
Yeah.
Is that called grunge?
She looks like Avril Lavigne's tour manager.
I would say she's a little grunge emo.
She looks like
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne if she like swallowed a witch.
This is from one of her music videos, I think.
Oh wow. I think Michael's gonna go home and break up with his girlfriend.
What is this?
Yeah. Watch her music video. One of them, I think she like crawls across a table like really seductively.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I like the crawling. I like the
Yeah.
crawling dog collar. Come here. Come get some food. Huh?
Yeah. So let's get into
What is
this,
the question?
this one.
Where are we?
So it's the Grinch. We got the Grinch.
Oh, yeah, dress up as a Grinch.
Yeah.
Like real answer off funny for a second.
Yeah.
I think it's a wild thing to just straight up ask. I think she needs to allude to the fact that she's like, for some weird kind of like maybe childhood fantasy thing, she's like into the Grinch. And I think it's the same thing as what I said with the butt play. I think it's like a slow bake in there. If you say that you're into it, like, oh, it's kind of funny. I'm kind of into the Grinch when I was younger.
Build
blah,
up
blah, blah.
questions. Are you into
Build-
role
yes.
play? On the count of three, say what you'd be down to do. 1, 2, 3, bet.
Yeah.
But also, I think when you picture the Grinch, you think of the movie when it's like full makeup,
Jim
costume.
Carrey style.
Yeah, full. And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I got to put on makeup and get horny. Like that's weird. You know, it's like so he's trying to figure out like you can just tell him to put on a suit and yeah.
Yeah. She gets into it. I'll give you
Oh,
all the
shit.
details.
Oh yes, I think if real quick before you get into details, I think if she like really leaned into it and she's like, "I'm Cindy Lou Who, like let's do this," because I will bet you that that's ish her fantasy. So
You're
if
about
she
to
did
find
this-
out.
I love this podcast. Go ahead.
I have a Grinch fetish. My boyfriend knows about this and for the most part accepts it. He isn't crazy about it and doesn't really get it, but at least he tries, which is all I ask. He'll sometimes read the book to me to set the mood. Or if he's really feeling kinky, tell me, "You're a mean one," in the heat of the moment. He's even begrudgingly come around to at least playing one of the 3 versions of the film every time we do the deed. Although we tend to stay away from the live action one because it's too much for me. The thing is, I don't want to hear about the Grinch or listen to the Grinch or watch the Grinch. I want to be fucked by the Grinch.
Right.
And for the record, this is common among women. The Grinch's bulging sack of toys to me and many others is what a Mack truck is to Cardi B. The fact that he's good with dogs and experienced trauma at a young age makes me want that long, fuzzy dick even more.
And he lives in a cave.
The
And
game.
he hated Christmas. I mean, that's hot.
My boyfriend asked me.
gifts.
My boyfriend asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I told him straight up. I told him to put on the greenest, silkiest Grinch costume he could find, kidnap me from my bed on Christmas Eve, and then ravage me in front of the Christmas tree. He flat out refused. Said it was too weird for him. I was literally begging this man to let this pussy save Christmas, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." It ended up turning into a fight where he admitted he only gave into my initial Grinch kinks to placate me. Placate me? Fucking whatever. And was still uncomfortable.
It's placate.
There we go. Thank you, Michael.
I love you.
And was still uncomfortable about the fact that I had moaned Grinch during sex a few weeks ago, but only because his song was playing in the background. So he's drawn a line. And if I don't drop the Grinch fetish, which, as I said, is incredibly common among women, but sadly taboo, he's done for good. I don't want to lose him over this, but it's really hard for me to see past my sexual proclivities, especially during Christmas season. Is there any way we can even compromise on this, or do I simply need to be more adventurous?
She doesn't need to be more adventurous. He does.
Yeah.
She's out here.
She does.
He's probably just mad that she moaned Grinch and not like Corbin or whatever the hell his name is. He probably took it personal.
Yeah.
Grinch moaning is.
That's so, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would do it. I mean,
But,
come on.
here's the thing.
It just
and
sounds
again-
fun.
Yeah,
it
because
does-
it's December.
Yeah.
It's not for Memorial Day weekend.
No.
You know, this is.
Right, but she's saying that she has a Grinch
All
fantasy
year.
all year.
It is all
this
year.
is just this is just like a Christmas gift around Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Like so essentially, like this like fetish could be construed as like you want to fuck the Grinch, not me.
I didn't know women had a Grinch fetish. Is
I
this
didn't
true?
know
I thought it was
Yeah.
like Timothy
Oh,
Chalamet
it
or
is.
bust.
No, like all of the comments on this one were like, yeah, like I actually got my partner to do it. Like I love.
What does a Grinch costume look like? Because that'll help me picture it. Also, it's got to be really hot in there, and I hate being hot. Well,
I
fucking,
hate being hot.
I get in my head, I'm sweating.
Ceiling
See.
fan though.
Yeah, but like
Essential
in a Grinch
oils.
costume?
I'm picturing like a
Yeah.
cute onesie. Like it shows your face, but oh god, that's not
Yeah,
what I'm
the
seeing.
face is
The
aggressive.
only Grinch thing I'm saying. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, like that was what I was envisioning, like the
Oh,
cute
The
little
woman's-
onesie.
The woman's Grinch.
Oh.
I was
Yeah.
thinking it was
I'm
like
envisioning that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on what it would be.
Like that.
Yeah, because that's a full-on mask, which is probably what she'd want.
Yeah, of course. I think like if it was me and my girl all of a sudden told me she had this fetish, and I'm kind of out there, but there would be a line for me. There would be like, so this is like every single time I have to be somebody else. Like I'm okay with doing this like a few times or whatever, but then it's like this is just what you want. I would feel like alienated from our relationship. That
That is a good point.
That's the way I would feel. But also like, I think what she's saying at the end, it's like it sucks, but like maybe you like every facet of this dude, minus the fact that he's not like into like giving you this Grinch thing. Like that could be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Like I'm super into like feet play. If my girl was like, ew, it's disgusting, I'm never gonna do that. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I love my girl, but it might
Take a walk, but also slow walk. I need to see the
and
feet on
also no fucking shoes.
I just want to say how funny is it that a guy like imagine him like at a brewery with his like boys and he's like fucking dude, she just wants me to dress up like a Grinch. I gotta put it down somewhere, dude. She's playing the Grinch in the background. And they're like, hold on, what?
It's better than my girl. Buzz Lightyear, this bitch wants me to be.
Yeah,
It's just
like
so
over
funny.
here.
Well, the furries, have you seen like the furry cons?
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I feel like the Grinch is like
It's kinda
more
the same
vanilla
realm.
compared to like
Oh,
fucking
that's
as like
true.
two dogs.
Yeah, like Beowulf's piping.
Yeah, and there's also like speaking of horse girls, have you seen like the leather dominatrix that make their dudes dress up as horses and like put a bit in their mouth and then like make them pull them on a cart and like have a whip?
No, that is that's the least hot thing in the world.
Yeah, so like compared to like not to kink
Oh,
shame.
I understand what you're
But
saying.
yeah, like not to kink shame or anything, but like there's crazier ones out here. Like I would just dress up as the Grinch and have a good time.
Yes, but wouldn't there be like limitations on how many times you would do it? Like so
That where yeah, it does
You know
get a
what I mean?
little.
Well, this sounds like it's just Christmas morning, but it's when it gets to March. All right.
Yeah.
When it gets to March, that's when you'd be like, all right, hey, is this just a holiday thing or is this a forever thing?
Yeah.
Well, because she was saying like she wanted that for Christmas. Like I think this is like a all the time thing.
it
Putting
does-
Grinch on a fuck is hilarious.
Just every single time.
The
'Cause then-
song though, like every time, it's kind of like
It's like a little like and
The neighbors are like, they really love this movie.
I love Christmas. There's an update.
the
Oh,
update. How do we already get an update?
There's
I
an
love
update.
it.
So I honestly regret posting this on the internet because of
Oh,
all the
no.
people who kink shamed me and laughed at me. This update isn't for you. It's for the thousands and thousands of women who reached out who also want to fuck the Grinch.
Fuck yeah.
My relationship with my boyfriend is over.
No.
And I wasn't even the one who ended it. We were taking a little Christmas date this weekend, driving around and looking at all the Christmas lights. It was a really nice time. The Grinch song even came on the radio while we were driving, but I
shit.
didn't want to ruin a sweet, innocent date, so I contained myself. We were happy. We were merry until we passed a house with an inflatable Grinch.
oh God.
It was too much. Way, way too much.
Please tell me she got out of the car and started fucking it. Say that.
I
Say that right
s-
now.
I soaked in every inch of that decoration. I couldn't help myself. I begged him to pull over and fuck me right there so I could stare at the Grinch's thick, glowing thighs. I said our trunk could be the back of his sleigh. He got pissed and was like, kids live in this neighborhood. But the green glow in the rear view was too much for me, so I just kept taking off my clothes. And then he pulled over. I thought he was going to oblige me, but he didn't. He said it was too much and that he's done and that he will never be able to think of the Christmas season ever again without thinking about getting fucked by the Grinch. And that's somehow so 2020 and he just can't take it anymore. He wants me to get out of the apartment by the end of the week. So thanks everyone for saying he should leave me, for saying I'm a freak, for laughing at something I wrote in earnest. Merry Christmas.
It's a sad ending.
Shit.
Sad.
But
sad
I
ending.
think where she wins is that what she said in there is that every Christmas he's gonna have to think about that, and he'll have kids one day like, Dad, can we watch Grinch? He's like, fucking no.
Yep.
I don't give a shit about this. We're all Jewish now.
That's his villain origin story.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. But here's the thing. Here's the good news.
Mm-hmm.
Is she got out of a relationship that ultimately wasn't making her happy, and it allows herself to open up to other opportunities that are going to make her happy in the long run. So whatever your name is, Sydney Lou Who, you fucking got it. You're going to win at the end of the day.
I think so too. I think find someone who matches your level of excitement for the Grinch. At least a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Here's the
Maybe
weird
go
thing.
to Santa Con or something.
That would be a good way to find him.
There's always the one guy that dresses up as the Grinch at Santa
Yeah.
Con.
That
Oh my
is-
god. And there's always the guy who like he leans into, he's like, I'm the Grinch. You're like, all right, cool, fuck me.
Yeah. Or honestly, I keep getting TikToks from like Disney or Universal, whatever theme park had the Grinch dressed up.
Oh, I
and
was seeing those too.
maybe date
he was
the
a dick.
character.
Yes.
Do you see
Yes.
that guy?
No, I
he
did
was
not.
he was like yelling. He was like, you know that restaurant where you put a hat on you and they talk shit about you?
Yes.
Oh,
the-
Dick's
the-
Last
Yeah, it was
Resort.
Dick's. It was like that, but he was in a Grinch costume. He was like full to makeup. This girl will probably see this and just have Hurricane Harbor in her pants. I mean, it was like I got a little rocked up watching it.
Really?
This is great.
Because he would be like, what the fuck? Oh, it's not. It's a terrible Grinch impression, but he'd be like,
No, you.
he's like, okay, make it quick. God, I just sound
It's
like
not
my
good.
grandpa. No,
Yeah,
but
it's good.
you get what I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, go to that guy and just like show your Grinch tattoo and be like, I got something else.
I think that would be the perfect match for her.
Can I say one thing though?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Anyways, next. No, does she think that a guy that is willing to oblige this fetish fully is going to be just a good partner in the long run? Does that make any sense? Like, I just feel like I feel like one person can have a
Cake and eat it too type feel.
yeah, but
Yeah.
then the other person needs to be kind of like a yin and yang.
You got to hire a guy off Craigslist to fuck you as a Grinch.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like I think it
Who
needs
knows?
to be
That
like
could be both.
dessert and not like where you the whole meal.
Because think about it, the
Okay.
Grinch guy might be like, oh, dude, none of these girls want to do this Grinch fantasy with me. And
Yep.
then somewhere out there, the fucking,
Yeah, I don't know because
No?
I look at it from this perspective. If like we're gonna just trade out the kink and like say it's the foot kink or like any other interesting kink that people have, does that kink affect the rest of their life? I don't know.
it's true.
So
I think she'll find someone.
I
That's
think-
true.
Yeah.
And I will say too, like I don't know if my girl necessarily like is over the moon about foot play, but I think
She's not.
she knows. Hilarious. You're probably right. You're probably right for real. But I think that it's really hot to her what it does to me.
you.
And
Yeah.
so that's where
Yeah.
she needs to find, because maybe the Grinch, he normally wouldn't want to dress a Grinch, but like when he puts it on, the way that she looks at him
Yeah.
must be like, oh, I'm a god.
Yeah.
So that might text her my number.
Okay.
That sounds hot.
Yeah. I mean, there's a guy out there that'll do it for sure.
100.
Yeah.
There's a guy listening right now and be like, what, give me a flight ticket. I don't even know where she is.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
full. Oh my
green
God.
paint all over his fucking apartment.
That's such a good point though, because like again, fucking TikTok, my videos. I saw this lady who
TikTok.
like, I guess when you breastfeed, you get like clots, like you can get clots,
Mm-hmm.
and so this woman was like self pumping her boob to get the clot out.
Okay.
And so someone commented and they're like, have your husband do it. Like, he should be willing to help you. And like, people were like, I had my husband do it. It was way easier to get out. So like, you just suck on their boob until the clot comes out. And they're like really big. It's so sad. But she was like, something about the TikTok was like, I give him blowjobs and he can't reciprocate to help me in this way.
Right.
And it's like, that makes sense. Like, she doesn't like giving blowjobs, but
Right.
she does it to appease him because
Yes.
he enjoys it. And it's like, he can't
Right.
reciprocate this like little favor that's going to help her.
Right. And you get like a milk ball at the end. You ever have like an almond milk ball from your girl's tit? I mean, who knows?
No, but I've had a gumball at the bottom of an ice cream.
That's pretty good. I love that.
You know, but
When
it's
was the last time
always
you had a
so
blow
hard.
pop?
I don't know if you'd want to eat the clump that comes out.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean, that's gotta be.
But that is like how you know it's like you got it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
no, you just spit in your coffee. You're like, fuck yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
Let me see.
Oh, this is one. They can be this big.
Oh, dude, it looks like boba.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. So it's like
Baggie
a
of
clogged
Coke.
duct.
It
So
does
this
look
is also from TikTok. If in case your significant other doesn't believe you that clogged duct hurts, show them this.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whoa.
yeah.
that's
and that
gotta
has to
hurt.
come out your nipple. Like that's the only way that comes out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Listen,
Another reason women deserve awards for having children.
Your guys' body is what it goes through is insane.
It's a wonderland.
It really
Dick's,
is.
yeah, our human body is just a Honda Civic. You just like wash it once a year. And you're like, you're good.
Yeah.
5-in-1 body wash, you're good.
Oh, really? You do the 5-in-1?
7-in-1 actually.
Fuck,
Yeah,
I
motor
really.
oil.
Yeah.
What if you had to choose? Would you be a woman or a dude?
I want to be a girl, but I don't want to have to go through what girls go through. Like if I
Right.
could skip periods, if I could grow a baby in a bag instead of going through childbirth, like
Baby in a
Like
bag.
like in a JanSport? Like what do you mean?
Baby in a bag.
so they're-
coming to Netflix.
they're working on growing babies in a bag. You guys, I'm just like doing
Huh?
everything.
I mean,
In
they grow-
Sounds like a
order-
startup. Baby in a bag.
That's what I want it to be. I want it to be a startup.
Hi, sharks. I have.
Whoa, whoa,
So-
whoa. I don't like this
They
at all.
started testing
Oh,
it.
they're growing lambs.
So they started testing it on lambs, but essentially it's supposed to be for like women down the road. So if like someone's born premature, they can just stick the baby in a bag and grow it the rest of the way in the bag.
Okay, the premature thing I'm into.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that. I
Yeah.
thought it was from the jump. I
We're
thought you nutted
starting-
in a Ziploc and then you're like,
But I
Which-
think this is where it
Would be
starts,
even
though,
better.
bro.
whoa.
I would like
That'd be great.
Yeah, like I would love.
I
to
just found out what a surrogate was last year.
Really?
Yeah. I thought,
Give it to him.
and I'm not a very well educated man. I thought the guy like fucked the surrogate woman.
Oh God, yeah. Some people on Reddit have to like they want to do it that way.
I mean, I would too if I was a guy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, honey, don't worry, you don't have to carry it. I'll put it in Miranda.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's like, Miranda's my mom. Shut up.
yeah, but
you're supposed to like turkey baster it or petri dish it.
right. I thought you pumped in,
Yeah.
very wrong. But
Is
then-
your dick essentially a turkey baster? Same thing. What
Essentially.
is the
hot
difference?
take.
Yeah,
Sorry.
essentially.
Hot takes.
Essentially.
Yeah, but I just found that out and I was like dead serious and people were yelling at me like, that's not, what do you mean? I was like, what? You could.
Yeah, you could.
could.
So, like, one of the Reddit stories I was going to read on an episode a while ago, it was like, I agreed to be my sister and brother in law's surrogate until I found out what they wanted. And they're like super churchy. And they were like, we can't do the IVF, like Petri dish. It's against God's wishes. So,
You gotta dress up as a Grinch.
Sister,
Horse.
you need to have sex with my husband. And then she was like, I'm out. 'Cause
Was
she
he
didn't-
hot?
Was she hot? Did anyone film it? I'm pissed.
I mean, that's a Pornhub title right there.
100%.
Oh no, step bro, you're now my surrogate?
Yeah. Oh no, Sarah, I'm stuck on a horse. Where's it at? Let's go.
I don't
The
know.
step bro stuff kills me.
So not. Actually, what am I talking about? Yes, it is hot. Yes, it is. I just have step brothers. But if I had a
Picture
step
it.
sister,
Yeah.
beat.
Game over.
100%
Game
beat.
over. You did make out with your cousin, though. So,
did.
Yeah.
I did.
See, I told you.
And
I
she
I
was a
learned
horse
so-
girl.
What the fuck?
That was my first horse girl. What is it? Horse girl.
Horse girl.
There it is.
Horse girl.
Okay.
Were you
I
guys
don't,
on a
I
horse?
don't know what's wrong with us.
No, I was at my grandma's house.
Not any better.
Was this
No,
your
never.
first cousin?
That was my first cousin, yeah.
Oh.
Michael.
Wait. First cousin, like in the family chain, or like first cousin, and then you're like, all right, let's move on. Who's next?
No. It was just my
One and
first
done.
my first cousin.
Okay.
Okay.
We talked about this briefly on our show, and I would like to get your 2 hot takes on this.
Whoa.
I know, dude. Look at that. Branding, second cousin, super bad.
Okay.
You see him maybe once a year at a barbecue, sort of. Beating or no? Hooking up with him in the back of a shed?
I mean, it's better than first. Like, Albert Einstein married his first cousin.
See nothing wrong with that. He was so
So-
smart. So
So, I don't know. I like
There's
second.
for sure dudes who try that.
yeah,
I guess, like, depends on how far down. Like,
second cousin. You see him
Oh, no,
once.
but, like-
once a
What is
barbecue.
that? Walk it through. What is that? That's your dad's sister's son's homie?
No,
Works at
hilarious.
Starbucks?
Yeah.
So what it is? So it's your hold on. So it's your mom's sister's husband's.
Oh, slower.
Yeah.
Mom?
Mom. So you have your mom. So picture your mom, right?
Got it.
And then her. Does your mom have a sister?
Brother.
Brother. So your mom's brother
Uh-huh.
is married to. Let's give names. Married to Cheryl.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheryl has a sister.
oh, you're technically not even related.
Correct. There's no blood.
Yeah.
Second cousin is
then
no
you're
blood.
totally fine.
Then it might be third cousin. I'm talking about. No, second cousin.
Third. Why would third be?
Whatever
second cousin,
relationship-
You're not. There's no blood.
Yeah, I'm on board for that. Like,
Yes.
you're not going to have
Good.
genetically, like,
No.
I mean,
Messed
would I
up
marry this
kids.
person? No.
No, of
Would I
course
drink
not.
some Fireball and ride in the back of an ATV bareback?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
you would. How come? Why were you yelling at me when we brought it up?
You
with
just can't say. You say the word cousin. It
I hear
just
you.
sounds.
yeah.
no blood.
Be like
Yeah.
my friend's friend.
That's
I'm
like
gonna be
your
honest.
second.
I have a second cousin.
Well-
if you're listening, what up?
That's where it gets tricky because it's like you can have like cousins, but then you can have like your second cousin once removed, and so I think that's what that would be. So
Is
as
that
long
what
as
I'm
you,
talking about?
there's
Are
some
they sending me
weird.
Christmas cards?
Can you
Well, if there's no like,
Then I don't want
feel
it.
like that's a fake cousin because if they got divorced, it wouldn't be your cousin anymore. So technically, it's a fake cousin.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's just
that is
it's
true.
a cousin that's not.
It's
just
not your real
blood,
cousin.
right?
I'm okay with that.
Okay,
Yeah.
sick. So
Yeah.
you would.
I think that's okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm happy everyone's
Yeah,
on board with what I'm
it's
saying.
confirmed.
Okay, cool.